There, this is Scarius Dracus Plays Oxygen Not Included Bionics Only. Let's hop back into it. Yep. Come on, game. Maybe it needs to unpause. Alright, there we go. Hi, welcome back. We are going to do an episode about fixes in this, since we're really close to a year. In between episodes, took a lot of time to go through and look at what's going down in my base, and just take a look at it. In this playthrough, yes, I'm not stopping, like I'm hitting pause to stop it, but I'm not actually spending time analyzing some of the mistakes that I've done. And I have 2 pages of notes here. I have 2 pages of notes of mistakes that I have made in my base, which will 110% kill my base. This kind of was inspired by a Reddit post, that it was like, hey, what are the noob mistakes that you feel like you make? And one of my responses was, hey, I don't go back over and check my work after I've done something big, like coming in here and expanding this or coring this out. Sometimes we just didn't check our work. So the first thing is and we're gonna have these some high priority, because it's not going to kill our base, but we're gonna get them done in a reasonable fashion. So I'm going to go down and checkbox these. Hopefully this is a short episode, maybe like 10-20 minutes, that showcases my base, and we can look at what's going on and give it some fixes. So I'm gonna slow down just a little bit so we're not going full assault. All right, so top to bottom, I guess, right? First thing is, our little thing froze here, so we're gonna deconstruct. We're gonna deconstruct this here. Actually, this one. We're gonna deconstruct this one. Where do I want this? And we're gonna figure out a little room here so that they can't. If the door is closed, they should be able to get up here. Here, take this apart, and then I guess you're gonna have to take apart the mech circuit as well. And then we're gonna put a door in here. Yep, door. Also, notice that we are running really low on available metals. Oh, it has to be that kind of door? I see. Alright. I am confident that we're not going to lose a whole bunch from this. I don't really care if we have some off-gassing due to this. It's not a big deal to me. I think that they'll be through this fast enough. They are going to need a ladder right here, maybe. So we're going to set that up. Boom. Door to solar panels. Done. Dupes are dropping stuff on the ladder too far to travel. So down here, right here, we are going to put what I call a hitch. And a hitch is simply just tiles in a line. Give me your fire pole. We're going to deconstruct this fire pole. Tiles in a line 2 down, so that it... So we got here, and then we're going to go here. What else is the heavy watt wire there? Oh, I see. Okay, we're going to put it through here then. And then they can jump here, and then another one here. And then another one up here. Okay. See, and this is called a hitch. And what this hitch does is allows the items to fall here, and we will no longer have a problem. We will have to put something like a tile here so that they can get down even further. I think that might even be one too low. And now our dupes, when they drop items, are gonna drop them right here. We already have some igneous rock that they've already dropped here. So we've noticed down here at the bottom we have a whole bunch of stuff going here. Next, this is a problem, and we need to start soaking this up. So we're gonna take all this water, and we're just gonna send it. We're gonna send it up. That leads me to a really quick idea here, and that is that we should insulate tile this place up. Yeah. I'm just going to give them a whole bunch of tasks while paused. This is already up here. They can go here, here. They will need to come up here to get that. And this room will be a nice little room for them that we can have them build. Oop. Yep. And then we'll release this natural gas, and it'll just naturally find its way into the system. Right? That should be an easy fix here. That is tame gas vent. Oh, a something that we should do here is just with our piping. Just come in here with our piping and give it a whirl. Yes, this will heat up our water, but it won't ever heat up the water. How about to keep it trapped, we'll put a tile right here and right here on the outside, and then we'll snake it back. So we're gonna go up here and then snake it back in here. Great. And then that'll lay the foundation for us snaking other water in here otherwise. And then, like we could actually bring the brine down here. Okay. So that one's that. We're gonna let them do that one. That's tame the gas vent. Excellent. She has been complaining about breathability for a bit. I don't see any oxygen in here. Like, we're running low on our oxygens. Yeah, it's pretty low. Light, right? It's not bright blue. I don't see any oxalite in here. So let's check. We need to check oxalite. Yep, there's not a darn bit of it in here. So we're going to return her to the base. And she can come on home. She got 282 data banks, which we can apply to our research, which is we're gonna finish this research, and then we're gonna go down to data science and finish data science. Cool. Vibe breathability issue. Back over here in Sanctural, we need to mop this stuff up here. And while we're mopping up, we're completely full, and backed up, so let's give ourselves a bit more breathing room with our pipes. Yep. And then a circle. And we don't need to cut these, because this will just try and go down as quickly as possible. Cool. More tanks here for water. Over here, we're having a problem with carbon dioxide. leaking in our base, and we did something that has made them unhappy. So we're going to put this here, add another airflow tile here and here. And that should help get that carbon dioxide out of here. Yep, and that has been, because that has been leaking carbon dioxide into our base here. Not great. Next, carbon dioxide. Speaking of that, we're gonna take this apart and start to make the duplicate servicing station, for lack of a better term. Just some space that we can put some duplicate items that we want to add in. I've seen some success watching other tubers use the oxygen tanks, so we're gonna try oxygen tanks, a whole line of oxygen tanks, and fix it that way. And then also I think we can extend our ranch, or our sign here to extend up here, so that they'll have to go into one or two of these. They're probably doing something right now. I'm not really certain what they're doing, so I'm not worried about that. The Dreco Ranch has carbon in it, and this has been a problem because there's oxygen in the other half of this room, and so they're breathing it in. So I wanted to put in a liquid lock here. I'm not really certain how we're going to do it. It's pretty close. Or just move this back and have the door just be here. So we could plant more in here. And just have a whole ranch of balm lilies that are just going to hang, and we're not going to have a problem because they're just going to be in here. And it's nice and temperate. This is always going to keep it a little bit warm. Did they not do that? Why are they not doing that? Oh, because I guess it's not a 9? I don't know. If 8s are taking over, we're in trouble. Okay, so we'll come right back to that. I won't uncheck this. Over here, we are gaining in hydrogen, so we might want more hydrogen generators. We're going to get rid of this, deconstruct this, and actually have a true power setup for these lines here. Oop, nope. Upper left, nope, lower right. And then we're gonna cut the power, come on. And then we're gonna cut the automation to this one and then set up the power, because I've been seeing that we've been having spikes in our power here. And so we're just gonna load it up with 2400 so that it never has a problem again. And unfortunately I didn't finish this smart battery. Okay, cool. Then we had to fix this, that we weren't letting our water come in here. At some future episode, we may consider moving this into here. We've already got a pipe pumping in our gas, so like having a second pump is not actually doing us any good. And then also we can surround it, or we can grind this down and chill it. Our heat room is here as well, so we already have a source of cold that's supposed to be working on this. Okay. Oh, printables are available. Strength booster, some sand, strength booster. Why not? Back over here, we have quote unquote fixed this. And we are going to put in a line of items here. So, we gotta deconstruct these. We don't need this line here or this line here. And then I'm gonna bring this row back or up one, just so that it adheres to our standards. You know, we're nothing if we don't adhere to our standards. Okay. So on this line here, we are going to have a high pressure gas vent leading out from a gas pipe element sensor. Oh. And if it is not oxygen, or if it's not oxygen, we're gonna dump it out. Okay. Oh, who's critical? Naruto is. Buddy, you gotta go home. I think this is gonna be part of the problem. Hip. I need you to move to here. You got plenty of power bank. You got grams in your oxygen tank, but you are up here. Nice. Cool. Oxygen. Breathable oxygen. So we're gonna put in a, I guess what I'm gonna call a oxygen bar, where we're gonna just load this room up with canister fillers. 5, 6, 7. I think 7 will do us the trick. I don't know if they will ever be able to even do more than 7. And it'll just be a cool little place to hang out and give themselves oxygen. It's nice and temperate. Nice at right at 30. We can do some landscapes here and awesome. Crown molding, like just shine this place up for them so that they absolutely love it and want to come in here a lot. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to have, oh, I did this door wrong. Here, you know what? We don't want oxygen in this room. I mean, well, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Boom. Research complete. Solid management. And I saw that we had our storage tile. Yay, storage tiles. Storage tiles mean that I can do something like this. And now we can put our eco banks in here. Expelled gunk. They are having troubles getting up from down here. That's for sure. Oh, Radna? Yeah. This will help them. This produces little 25 kilogram oxygen tanks, and it's just going to try and fill up as many of them as possible. I think I'm even going to cut this line here and just fully get them on that. We need to get rid of whatever is causing our CO2 here. So that means that we should probably fix this area here as well. So I'm gonna chop this. Let's chop buildings. We're gonna just chop all of that away, and we're gonna turn this into a little seal. Oh, and we're gonna put this bottle filler. We're gonna put this bottle filler right here. So if they want goodness, they can get it here. No, please, just igneous is good. Do that as a priority 9. We're gonna take this down, put in a liquid lock, and start putting in automation here for these plants. So that one, and then we need to make sure that we cover the same run, right? Cover the same block right here. And actually, we need to cover the same 2 blocks. The first one is going to be a loader, and then the other one is going to be a receptacle. And we need to have, what's going on with our copper ore? Like, don't we have copper ore hanging around everywhere? Well, I don't mean to have you guys stop. So, power wires, this one too. And they're gonna come up here, and they're gonna make a step here, and down, and then up, and then here, and then here. Okay, cool. Utilities, we'll put an ice maker here, and conveyor loader here. I'm really worried we're gonna run out of metals here. Did I use cinnabar here? I did. Well, that's made it a cinnabar. That's horrible. Okay, where are our metals? Some quick little look-see. Whoops, metal. Are there any streaks we can go grab? There's a bunch of copper, a bunch of cinnabar, a bunch of copper here. There's a whole bunch of copper that is taking up our main base here. I see some easy grab for iron. All right, well, we need a bit of copper. Nope. Just do the ones that have copper in them. Okay? Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Dig that out, get some iron. Oh, we no longer need this. We don't need this. We are wearing suits now. That'll let them get down in here. Because if they fell down in here, the only way up is through here. Alright. Other one, gonna come over here. It should drop, let's just drop it here. And then we're gonna plumb in some nectar. We need power. We'll leech off of this line here. All standard and sublimators, but we don't want them to take the ice. Yeah. And then let's replicate this on the other side. Let's put it here. Put a jump over it. And conveyor loader here. Okay. Why is this not running? Got a nice little double loop going on here. Don't need that. Yo, what's going on with the power? Oh yeah, this. This is becoming a problem. I have a feeling that it is pulling the heat out of our base. Yep, see, we're just leaking the water straight out of here. So we need this to go up. Doop, 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 doop. And now that got here, and then we can complete this. Oh, we can complete that, and it will be great. Solid filter, thermo rail sensor. So now we have the rail sensor as well. So we can put our rail sensor here for temperature, and the conveyor shutoff is already in place. This is gonna be active in 8 cycles, so it might be right on time that we get this done. This needs to pump a lot farther. Let's dig this out here and see if we can't lower the water level. Check before you dig. Is this 1376? Yes, it is. This little block right here is very lava, so we need to keep these 3 blocks. Very lava. This block is very lava. We're gonna keep this little thing here. Where am I messed up? Somewhere in here. Let's chop out a whole bunch of iron. Goodbye, cold biome. I was hoping to keep you for a lot longer than we had you. They should be able to just get in here and just clean this area up in a hurry for us. Great. That's gonna buy us some time with minerals, and we can actually we could get in here. This is just iron. It's not really great. Ore is our timer right now. We should also try and get into here. So just dig straight in here like that, and a ladder like this. Great, and they'll get in there. Who has high stress? Radna? It's because you're trying to breathe oxygen and you can't. How far can we take this? I think that's all of it. And then we'll fix the we'll once they build it, we'll fix the tubes that they can't go in. Okay. Back to the liquid lock for the alveoli. So we need to set this to nectar. Good job. This one is going to be ice. Gonna need a something here. And then if they when they deliver the ice, then it'll send it here. If anybody brings out ice, then they'll sweep it and put it back in here. Did that connect? Was that connected? Oh, I see. All right, things will go out here that way. Why are we experiencing power problems? I don't see why we're experiencing. Well, that's not running. We only have these two running and this running. This pipe is blocked. Oh, okay. Yep, this is on my list as well here. Bridge nat gas to tank or to rocket tanks. So we've made a mistake here by not letting our bridge go. And there's something stuck right here. So we need to bridge this out. And this is not going to work. So that's not what I want. What I'm seeing here is that if I put this into that and this into that, it wants to path through, so it's not going to work. It will probably have to be this way. I don't know how that changes anything. Something like this then, so that it makes it so that it sees both of these lines as exits here. This is the entrance. I don't know how that changes things either. Yeah, it'll just go up into here. We might as well deconstruct this. Oh, hey. Oh, go ahead. Let them build. Let them build, and then we'll mess with the plumbing. Or with it. Because now we'll have lines. I'll put another line in here just to get it going. Okay. And that let me get... Oh, darn it. Did I miss a tile? I did. a ceramic tile. It needs to be ceramic. And this one is also hot. Well, now we have our naphtha plates. You'll see what I mean. Also, we have our first duplicate, or our first rain on this world. Yay! We're making it into a world. New printables are available. Glass or sand. Glass. All right. They're getting this done pretty fast. So let's get this fixed here. Let's finish this and get our power working again. See, it still thinks that this is the wrong way. I can't think of any way we can get it to go that same way. Yep, it's just not gonna go that way. It would have to be before the bridges here. Or we could... yeah. Just do a bunch of loops over. Ha! That is the solution. Works perfectly. Here, we can even slice this, and we don't even need that anymore. We don't even need these pieces. This will shape up perfectly and vent all the stuff that isn't oxygen in here. What's missing? Hop, 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 hop. There we go. Great, it's grabbing oxygen, just like we hoped it would do. Back to our liquid lock. Let's make sure they're not spilling this stuff. Hey, we got a vacuum. Oh, no, that was not it. Hey, right here. Deconstruct. We're good here. No power. You should be, like, you should be activating a lot. But you're not? Are you only doing it, like, part-time? I admit that these guys are gonna eat. The numbers don't give us a lot to work with. At transit tube base. Which actually is gonna have to look, or which is gonna have to look a little different. I'm just hearing it. I'm hearing something fail. Oh, well, this is just like, that's not gonna work. Uh, Something like this, and then then we'll put the plastic around. Boom. Tube. I also need this one to do... well, they are doing copper, and they should be making that stuff. So in here, this room, they should be taking in more oxygen than they normally have. So each one of these tanks gives them 25. And that should help them to what's the word? What am I looking for? To have more oxygen in their diet. Sweep that out. But you have no wood or something? Building broken. We have a carbon skimmer that is broken. Mop and clean, clean and mop. Go ahead and dig this stuff up. And these got broken because weird chemicals got into them. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, this one's a good one here. This one I would have never remembered in a million years. The glass is capped at 2K, so we are turning this off. And occasionally, whenever we use glass, we're making it. But for now, I want them to make a lot more glass than they're making. Something on the order of like a smart storage bin. But we don't have the steel to be putting it in here. So in the meantime, we're gonna make another storage bin here and have it fill with glass, and they'll come and sweep the glass, and it'll be hot in this storage bin over here. So we should be seeing, well, in this receptacle, we should have only been seeing ice, but we're gonna have to deconstruct these, reconstruct them again. On the line is a bunch of random stuff that wasn't ice. And while those are disconnected, we can, we'll just bridge this on as the output. Yeah. Oh, that's all ice. So I want the ice there. I want to fix these so that they go cool. There's one that's fighting the others. Oh, it needs an output, I guess, to... Alright. Got rid of that. These... How do I get you out of here? Okay, great. Clearing the line. And then only ice should be going in there. And then maybe make this a 6 or 7 priority. I know they'll be doing it a lot, but eventually we'll block up on ice. We stopped making plastic, and we have nectar just sitting in the line. So we need to make the next nectar, the next pipe for nectar. And we're just gonna take our igneous and bridge that like that. Take our igneous. Yep, it's gonna come over here, all the way down, and in here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. Then that's like taking new nectar, and I don't care. I don't care for that. Let's get rid of this sauna. They've not used it once. Okay, so we're not going to use the sauna for that. We're going to use this for that. So this is for nectar, or this is for nectar, line, and then put in our refinery polymer press. Oh, more steel. Steel is killing us. That lime. And then this will come down here somewhere and be the we'll start getting plastic again. We need to take a look at Radna. She's starting to be, her stress is just going. Sorry about the scroll. She soiled her suit. Okay, so we're gonna drop her suit. Just gonna assign her a new suit. And she's probably just gonna gunk all over the place, so let's check. Nope, she didn't. Cool. Fix that problem. There should be a worn Atmos suit somewhere. I don't know. She probably just dropped all of her gunk all over the floor here. That's what happened. She just gunked all over the place. This door can open. And this can be deconstructed. We don't need this anymore. Okay, now, well, we need to fix all the lines here for the with plastic, so that we're doing transit tubes in the right area. So they're going to stand on these transit tubes. Just buildings. Just buildings. This Atmos sensor and this whole thing actually should come down here. Let's get this stuff sorted in the right place. Then the automation that was right here can all go. That's in the wrong way. I was hoping this would be a short episode, but it looks like we are definitely running on a full episode's worth of time. This wire has been taking damage. we can deconstruct all this stuff and get all this back. All this has to run through here. This heavy watt seems like it took some damage too. All right, continuing on our plastic journey. And for this, we specifically use, deconstruct the door. We're going to move the door over into the tile here and then put the plastic right there. So we're going to free pips. We can also chop these. We got gunk everywhere. While we're cleaning, they'll be mopping. Okay. Grab this one, this blueprint. Oh, more plume squashes. Great. Come up here. And then we remove this tile, deconstruct this here, move the door over one, and then keep going. See how easy it is to fix this? Oh, don't you dare jump on top of that. Do the same thing here. All the way up. And I was going to turn this into, I was going to see what I could do about turning this into a nature reserve. Cool. Look how far that goes. It's done. We're going to start seeing dupes. Heavy watt wires. Oh, that's some... We are hitting our power, overwhelming our power grid. And the way to fix that is with the heavy watt wire. So we're going to need... Usually you do it with a bunch of lead, but we're going to do it with copper. We're going to take all this copper and redo these. Anything that is this, we're going to have to do this in another episode, but we're going to change all this into heavy watt wire with all the metals that we have. Hopefully we have enough copper for it. I'm not hopeful. Have we seen a first dupe slide yet? No, no one? Oh, we didn't connect this up yet. No plastic. Draco, make some plastic. They are stunted. What is wrong? Oh, they got on here and now they can't get off. That's what's going on with these guys. And now you can't get out of here either. Can you still reach that dial? Cool. I'll just put this, I don't know, somewhere. They should be able to sweep up to it. Like that. Cool. Okay. The liquid lock, automating the electrolyzer. This should be automated now and should be dumping in tons and tons of oxalite. Wow, we got almost a ton of oxalite. So that's good. Glass is capped. Oh, we're still working on the glass here. So glass. We want glass in here. We don't have the steel for a polymer press. So that's high priority, is getting plastic from that. Oh, and we are taking mammoth patties out of here and we're putting them in here. And on top of that, we are also taking eggshell to lime and putting them in here. So this should only be mammoth patty, just to preserve on the heat in this place. This not have power. Why not have this power? I mean, like 200. Just make that room empty. These all broke because plumbing. What happened with plumbing? Oh, mercury got into the system. We should have a fail safe. And it's only 2 tiles, or only a few tiles to get a fail safe, so liquid element sensor. We've been doing this all along. If it isn't water, don't break our stuff. We'll fix that up right now. Draco's got sheared. We got some plastic again. Connect that up. We need to remove this fire pole. You should still be able to go through here. We have a bunch of, well, we got a bunch of Fido oil, but we have sleet wheat and pinch of peppermint to make brackine too. So we could make the brack wax using the right machine, which might be maybe the molecular forge will let us do it. I'm not really certain which one it is. Whoa, we're getting a flood here. Because we haven't chosen our material. Come over here and clean all this stuff up for me, dupes. Sorry. That was completely my fault, and you shouldn't have to pay for this, but someone's gotta. Clean up all the spills. All right, cool. So, that's everything on my list. And once they clean this up, that should be a lot of the problems that we were having in our base will be figured out and fixed and be sorted. This is oxygen. Oh, it needs power too. Oops. Can't even get to any of this stuff. As well as putting in a little bit of a few hitches here and there so that they can get out. Nope, not there. Usually, here's one, and here, probably out here. We're out for now. We'll come back to it. I haven't seen anybody use them. Have we had anybody use one yet? Yeah, people have been using them. There we go. Yeah, elevator. Boom. Why'd you come on over here? Just to breathe. There's some good high levels of oxygen. So maybe we're running out of oxygen and our levels aren't as good as we need them to be. It seems to be another problem that we need to solve. All right, until the next episode. Have a good one, guys. Bye.